Hey my peeps, how are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. Although I know better. Can't be doing that well if you're listening to my shit. Cause RF's killing us softly. And it is killing us softly. Some quicker than others, I guess. I tell you, I am fucking having a hard time. It's one thing about having a heightened sense of awareness. You seem to, well, the effect of that is that you experience everything a little bit more potent, more elevated. Fuck, it's a nightmare for me. Like it's a nightmare for a lot of people. Half the time I want to strangle the life out of somebody. The other half of the time I want to fucking cry. Because I'm a nice guy. I'm a kind guy. I've been disciplined for a long time to be a really nice guy, kind guy, helpful guy. And when I was a straight up fucking knucklehead, fuck, nobody fucked with me. Nobody fucked with me. When I changed and became a stand-up guy, fuck, now people just take advantage of that shit. They've been taking advantage of it for a long time too, which makes it really challenging, right? Because the people that fuck with me, 99 out of 100 are fucking two hits to me. And I just feel a little bit more like I enjoy my freedom. I've been to jail, it sucks. I mean, it'd be totally different to go to jail for something that I did. But for something I chose to do on my own. And I'm to the point, really, I don't have fuck all to lose anymore. Like, people keep on fucking with me. I think they got fucking thrill issues. Like, oh, it's hard to talk about, really. I appreciate you guys who listen, comment, give me some, I mean, you guys, some of the comments I've gotten from you, from my guys, from my clique, have been very, very, supportive, uplifting, you know. The only problem is I ain't a narcissist. I kind of feel bad that, you know, you guys go through all that effort to write down those words, and it ends up picking me up, and I don't really have any way to repay you, you know. And the stuff that everybody needs to hear, they just shut me down, right? They'll pull my channel right off. I mean, I got a comment from a guy that said I'm shadow banned. That would explain some of the issues I'm having getting my comments. Because I go into my channel, onto my videos, and there's no comments. And I know that people have commented. So I go to the YouTube studio and try to find them. I know there's a bunch. I found one yesterday. And of course I responded, because I'll do that to every comment. It's not like I have like 60,000 comments or something like that. That might be a different story, right? But I would do my best to even reply to those comments. At least I would acknowledge them, you know? I wouldn't let anybody go through the trouble of making a comment without getting a response of some sort. You know, you take the time to watch my video and then take the time to leave a comment. I find it disrespectful not to reply to some of those comments, right? And I feel like people might think I'm disrespectful to them now because I'm not replying to comments, and that isn't the case at all. Maybe I don't have those people anymore, I don't know. I know my count keeps on going up and down like a yo-yo. My subscriber count. Anyways, you know, I care about all you guys because I care about everybody. You guys are important to me. Your well-being is important to me. I ain't trying to bring anybody down, even though some of the stuff I talk about is tragic and scary or painful. I find knowledge is power, you know? But knowledge is power that comes at a price. Like, I search through the dark, bumping my head on shit and to try to figure out this stuff, you know? I didn't go to the internet to figure out stuff. I went to the internet to see if anybody else has figured this stuff out. And basically every time I do that, I'll find somebody that's on the same page, you know? I've been through so much stuff that honestly you just couldn't believe that some guy from a small town in Ontario would have gone, like, would be the guy that I am. Let me just say, you aren't the only one. Because this guy from a small town in Ontario finds it really hard to believe that I figure this shit out so simply. The hardest part I have is, and it's the same difficulty that everybody has, is the coming up with the right question to ask, you know? It's one of the most difficult things to do. It's like that saying, you know, you don't know there's a problem unless you can recognize there's a problem. It's like one of those things that alcoholics and drug addicts and other people have these, you know, until they recognize there's a problem, they can't do nothing about it. It's the same for coming up with the right question to ask. You know, you gotta come up with the right questions to ask to really find out what's going on, and no logical thinking person is gonna ask certain questions. It just doesn't make any sense. So that's where you gotta go against their grain. You have to go up the stream, you know? That's what I did. And damn if I didn't just keep on finding one thing after another, going against the grain. whole upside down clown world isn't a new thing. It's a very, very old thing. There's hints in everything too. Like there's always been hints in everything. We just don't take those hints seriously because of how they arrive to our consciousness. Whether we're told, shown, or it's like it doesn't exist until you experience it, until you can see it, until you can hold it, taste it. Well, I'm here to tell you, it does exist. Whether you see it, hear it, taste it, or you don't, it's there, it is. Anyways, I love you guys. Play safe out there and keep your head on a swivel, your ear to the ground. RF's killing us softly. Hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you.